Start by paying attention to your posture. You can be sitting cross-legged on the floor or in a chair with your feet flat on the ground, hip distance apart. If you can imagine that you have a thread that's pulling you up from the top of your head, tuck the chin in and drop your shoulders down and keep them away from the ears. Soften the belly and allow the natural curve in the lower back. Close the eyes and take a few deep breaths at your own pace. And as you breathe in, you can count the breath. If you can count 3 or 4 to the in-breath and 3 or 4 to the out-breath. If you're feeling anxious or stressed, breathe out through the mouth and increase the out-breath to 4 or 5. Now bring the breath back to normal and bring your attention to the top of your head. And as you move your attention down to the forehead, soften and smooth the brow. Bring awareness of the eyes inside their sockets and soften the eyelids. Awareness of the cheeks and soften around them. And the nose, and let the tongue rest and spread out on the bottom palate of the mouth, softening the jaw. Moving down the neck to the shoulders. Our shoulders can be where we carry much of our stress, and they can become tight and rigid, like blocks of ice. Imagine the tightness in them melting, like ice to water and water to gas, allowing them to drop down, and you may feel more relaxed. Moving down the arms to the hands resting in the lap, and soften the fingers, noticing any sensations of tingling or pulsing. Awareness of the torso, and opening the chest and become aware of the heart beating softly inside the chest. The belly, and feel where the body connects with the floor or the chair, and let gravity take you. As we're moving down the thighs, to the knees and the calves, to where the feet are resting on the floor. Paying attention to the right one and the left one. Now bring attention to any sensations that may be feeling in your body. Any change in temperature. that are creating sensations of hot and cold, feelings of pain, itching, pulsing, or maybe tingling that might be demanding your attention. Just notice and try not to hold on to it. Awareness of any feelings and emotions of sadness, anger, joy, or stress and anxiety. Just notice them and come back to breathing. We can use the breath as an anchor when we find our mind drifting into thoughts and daydreams. We come back to the present moment, breathing in and breathing out. And the use of counting when we're breathing helps us to stay focused. If counting doesn't work for you, maybe try saying a little phrase like, I'm breathing in and I'm breathing out. Let's come back to the breath, breathing in and breathing out. There's nowhere to go, nowhere to be but here in this moment. Just breathing in and breathing out. And when you're ready, come back to the present moment. Open your eyes